boom, I'm live. So if you happen to go to one of those pages I mentioned, because you're smarter than me and wrote it down, you'll see me live. Now, here's how it's going to work. I'm going to talk to you guys live, not only on the air of Rabbit and Radio's radio station, but I'm also going to be on the streaming services doing dual shows. Well, not dual shows. One show done dual, You get what I'm saying. So you have your choice. You can listen to me here now or go to the channel. But here's the drawback. We have what they call copyright laws. Unfortunately. Well, I'm not broadcasting on Rumble, but that's okay. We'll figure out bugs. First night, we'll figure it out later. But I am broadcasting on Grandpa's Twitch, Rabbit and Red's Twitch, Rabbit and Red's YouTube, my YouTube, and my Facebook page called Grandpa's Playlist. So there you go. But when the music plays, I will be lowering this and throwing up this, and you won't hear any music. Because there's the copyright monster, and I don't feel like getting busted by the copyright monster. Because, well, he destroys channels. And it's not for me. I don't feel like getting copyright striked. And I know Michael J doesn't want to get copyright strikes. He plays a good game, right? He plays the tough guy. Oh, I'll dispute them all. I'll dispute them all. And what's the hurry? What's the word? You're not even disputing to a person, right? You're disputing to AI, and they can't even make a song not cut off. I said a 30-second song. You think the AI could have been like, oh yeah, okay, well maybe we should wrap it up at 30 seconds. But no, that's I got sidetracked. If AI can't even make a 30-second song without cutting it off abruptly, I don't trust them to dispute a copyright claim. So when music plays on the radio station, you're going to get this. But you know what? That's okay. This is just a test. See if it works. It's kind of weird. I want to do it. So when I come back and talk, if I get real angry about a subject, you'll see me on the screen getting angry. Ah! But when the music comes, you got to just, so maybe you should watch and have your phone. Because if you're on Android, you can get our app. It's on the Rabbit and Red site. You can get the app. If you're on iPhone, you're fucked. You can't, because they're greedy and they cost too much. They want to charge you an arm and a leg to have an app. So we're not on iPhone. So if you're on iPhone, you're just going to have to go to the Rabbit and... I'm assuming, I could be wrong, but you'll have to go to the Rabbit and Red website. The Rabbit and Red website. Rabbit and Red Network. You'll have to go there. And you'll have to listen through your... Okay, you can get it on the iPhone too. So you see, I'm being told you can get it on the iPhone too. Well, while you're at it, why don't you send me the link, so after these songs, I can tell everybody, hey, if you're on an iPhone, you can listen here. That's the only thing I can think of, because for right now, I want to get to some music. So like I said, if you're watching right now on one of the streaming services, I will disappear and the music will continue and you'll get this. And you'll know I come back. So like I said, when this comes up and the music kicks on, you need to go over to the app and listen to the music. So you should have them both on. Just go to the App Store on either and search for Online Radio Box. That's the name of the app. Online Radio Box. Download Online Radio Box. Once it installs and does this little hocus pocus, then you look for Rabbit and Red Radio. WRIR, because he thinks he's a real radio station. So you look up WRIR, and boom, push play and you can hear me. Now, I don't know if there's a delay between what you're seeing here and listening. So if it drives you nuts, mute your phone and watch my pretty face. But if you don't want to look at my pretty face, then you can just listen to me on here the whole night. I don't give a fuck what you do, as long as you listen. As long as you listen. So look, he's telling me there is a delay. So welcome to hell. Welcome to hell. But we'll make do. Now I'm going to play you some music because I feel like playing some music now. And I really think you're going to like this next song. This first song, because I haven't even played a song yet. Now, I'm not going to do like I do on my normal show, where I play you a song and let me move these tabs over. I'm not going to play you a song and then remember to tell you what they are. I'm just going to play them, and we're going to go through the night here because I'm going to talk about all sorts of stuff. This is going to be what we call, oh man, like I said, yelling at clouds. I might have fun. I might talk about cool stuff. I might talk about bad stuff. I might talk about stuff that gets the CIA to come kill me. Who knows what I'm going to talk about? But it's not for the faint of heart. I'm uncuffed here. Now, granted, GTN is my thing, but I cuff myself a little bit. And I don't know why. But here, no cuffs. Unless you want to come play some S&M games with me, then I'll put the cuffs on. But for right now, no cuffs. No cuffs. And let the hat tell you how things are going to be. And if you're just listening and not watching, my skull cap says fuck off. So that's the attitude of this show. Fuck off. But anyway, I'm going to play you some songs and we're going to have a good time. Don't know how long it's going to be. Maybe an hour, maybe an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. I don't know. But I'll explain some things and then after we come back. So sit back. I'm going to disappear and the screen's going to show and you're going to hear some kick-ass music. So remember, WRIR on the app. And what was the app again? I'm looking. Hope you got it. It was called Online Radio Box. Online Radio Box. So make sure you check it out. Download it. Look for WRIR Rabbit and Red Radio. And you will hear the music. So get ready to get that app going because here comes some music. And this song is from Sly Fox. It's not my favorite version of the song because ICP's version I like better, but this one's not bad. I do enjoy it, and hopefully you will too. If you're an old crabby Gen Xer like me, I think you will. So ladies and gentlemen, go to the app and listen to the music because that's the way it is. Now we're back live. All right. So I had Let's Go All the Way from Sly Fox and Baby Blue from Badfinger. And those were the first two tracks of Yelling at Clouds here on Rabbit and Red Radio. We're going to see if this works. Now, I know some of you are probably going to be like, man, you're on this, you're doing this, then you go to this, and you turn this off, then you turn it back on. This is gay. Well, I have been married for 30 years. So maybe it's changed me. Maybe I am gay. I don't know. Well, let's just go with it and see how it goes. So my plan, okay, here's how this all fell into place. And show you just how quick this old feeble mind can be sometimes when the medication is working right. So I've been wanting to do a show. I got my own thing going on over at GTM, but I've wanted to do a show for Rabbit and Red Radio. I already do one for the YouTube channel, but I wanted to do something for the radio, Rabbit and Red Radio. Just not the YouTube and the video, but the radio side of things. Okay, I say radio. We're not on the fucking radio. We're streaming. So the audio side of things. So I wanted to do something. I've wanted to do something for a long time, but I couldn't figure out what to do. So I thought to myself, what should you do? And then it hit me. I think it hit me today, as a matter of fact, because we do all this together today. My idea was to do a nighttime show because I like spending time with my wife. And with me being sick and this, that, and the other, I don't know how much time I got left to where I'm aware of everybody. I ain't dying or anything. I mean, I'm going to die, but I'm going to lose this first. So I want to spend time with her. But she works. She's a manager at a very, very, very popular gas station. Chain of gas stations. With the best fucking pizza. Anyway, she has to open in the morning. Well, she has to get up at like 3 a.m. to go to work. So what better than to me do a show on Saturday nights downstairs in the basement in my man cave / office / masturbatory saloon and do my own show or do a show for Rabbit and Red while she's sleeping. Then she'll be sound asleep when I'm done and I'll just slide into the sheets, go sleep. And here we are. We'll see if it works. And if you don't like it, I'm sorry. If you don't like the video portion and you just want to stick with the audio portion, that's fine too. Because I know it's probably boring if you don't have the app, it's going to be boring to watch it. Because I could play one song, I could play two songs, I could play In-A-Gadda-Da-Vida and be gone for fucking 20-something fucking minutes. Are you going to just stare at this for 20 fucking minutes? I couldn't even stare at that for 20 fucking minutes. Look what the AI did to me. It made me look like Jabba the Hutt. I got curly hair like a little fruitcake. I got fucking, my beard is perfect, and as you can see, it's not perfect. It's like, I look ridiculous. So do you want to look at that for 20 minutes while I play In-A-Gadda-Da-Vida? I don't think so. So that's why you want to download, and I'm going to go to it right here just because I'm on top of things. Online Radio Box for your phone. Online Radio Box. And then you can listen to me at Rabbit and Red Radio, WRIR, Rabbit and Red Radio, and you can listen to me live, the entire show on the radio. And then, you can flip back to this when I'm live. It's up to you. And if this doesn't work, then this show's not going anywhere. I'm still going to do Yelling at Clouds on Rabbit and Red Radio. Whether it's simultaneously on video and audio, that remains to be seen. That remains to be seen if that lasts long. But the show itself isn't going anywhere because this is what I want to do on Saturday nights. I used to just sit down here and play World of Warcraft, diddle my bits, and then I would get an erection after about 45 minutes. Then I'd turn WoW off, and then I'd jerk off. Then I'd go back to WoW when I'm done. Why don't I do something constructive? You know, why do I got to keep making stiff socks? Let's just do a show. So this is the better option. In my opinion, it's the better option. I'm just saying. You could think things differently. I don't know, but I think this is the better option. Now, how Michael J is going to sprinkle the magic when it goes to doing the replay with the audio and video, and I don't know how that's going to work out. That's not my department. I don't run Rabbit in Red. I have nothing to do with running Rabbit in Red. I'll leave that to him. Let him bake the cookies. I'm just here to give him the ingredients. Now, I also want to let everybody know, I got to add it to the banners. Maybe, I'm not good with this banner thing, so maybe one day he'll be the responsible owner and come in here and create a banner and make a specific banner just for Resurrecting the Slaughter. Thought he would have had the brains to do it by now, but that's my fault for thinking that he thinks. So maybe he'll do that, and then I can start broadcasting it. But in the meantime, you can go over to the webpage and the Facebook page. Just go to YouTube, not YouTube, go to Facebook, go into your little search box, and just type in Resurrecting the Slaughter, and then click pages, and it should come up. We have he does. I got nothing to do with it. I'm just in the movie. They don't give me any. Him and Rhodes are greedy, and they keep everything. They don't share any responsibilities. They're trying to do it all on their own. So let them be big shots. That's cool. I mean, I'm here to help, but fuck them. They don't want my help. Fuck them. Anyway, they're doing a GoFundMe. They're not using Indiegogo or Kickstart. They're going the GoFundMe route. What did I think? I'll wait and see. So there's a GoFundMe page, and there's a link there. I can't give you the link here because it's probably like yabba dabba. So it's like GoFundMe.com /50,000 letters and numbers, yabba dabba do, a question mark, hashtag ASX, and all this bullshit that, I'm not going to read to you because it would probably take me an hour to read it to you. And then you're not going to be fast enough to type it in, so it'll be a waste of time. But go to the webpage over on YouTube. I said YouTube again. Facebook, Resurrecting the Slaughter. Camp Out Nightmare, Resurrecting the Slaughter. I almost fucked that up too. Jesus Christ. Anyway, almost did it again. Camp Out Nightmare, Resurrecting the Slaughter. And it's a page, not a person. It's not a group. It's a fucking page. You click on it, and then I told him for a week to pin it. He had something else pinned up there. Same with his personal page and all that. He had that Skeleton Crew stuff packed up there. Like, dude, that's old news. Pin your fucking GoFundMe. No one wants to scroll through all your bullshit to get to the meat. You want people to donate, you got to show them you have half a brain. So it's pinned there now, but you can go to the GoFundMe and you can help support this film. Because do I think it's going to be a good film? To be honest with you, I don't know. It could be the shits. I don't know. It looks good on paper, but I don't know how it's going to look when it's made. So I reserve my opinions for later, but I get to be in it. And I really want to take an opportunity to try and act. Because I don't know if I can pull it off. I'm either going to be like the Trolls guy. Oh my God. Or I'm going to be pretty decent. I don't fucking know. So donate, help out. I really want to make a movie. I don't care if I'm famous. I don't care if I get rich. Well, I'm not going to get rich off this one, but I don't care if anything, I don't care if I never do another thing ever again, but I want to be in one movie. So do Grandpa a favor, Camp Out Nightmare, Resurrecting the Slaughter, check out the GoFundMe, and donate. I know we're living in tough times right now. We got bombs to make and planes to make and people to kill, and we don't have time to be supporting independent filmmakers with no legs. But you can do it. You can do it. Maybe one day just don't go to Starbucks and don't take your family to McDonald's, and you can help. Because there's millions of people on this planet. And if every single person out there I'm talking to all you people, even the ones who aren't listening right now, who might listen later or listen on a replay, or however you hear this. If just one person gave him $1, he could buy Warner Brothers away from fucking Paramount Plus. That's how much money you people could give him if it was just $1. So go to the website, do your part, and help us make a movie, because it ain't gonna make itself. And Rhodes and Michael J, because they don't want my help to help with anything. So let's just pump their egos, okay? Because I've offered, I'll be your spokesman. He was talking about, I got to do this, I got to do that. So, well, I can be your spokesman. Send the people to me. Say, hey, you got some questions? We'll direct you to the spokesman of the movie. Has he done that? No. Him and Rhodes. Rhodes is off the grid. Rhodes doesn't even spend any time on the internet. How is this guy going to promote anything from living in a cave in the woods in fucking Pennsylvania? How is he going to help us? Okay, I'm going to co-direct. I'm going to be the killer. And I wrote it. How are you going to help promote the film, Rhodes? How? You going to tell people at work? You going to tell the dogs? You going to tell some squirrels and some chipmunks? How are you going to help? Get back on the internet, fool. Get back on the internet. It's not that bad. The internet is not going to hurt you. It may touch you and make you feel weird, but it isn't going to hurt you. It isn't. Come back, Rhodes. Come back. Rhodes on the rocks. Come back. Bring it all back, baby. Your hero, Dee Snider, was going to come back. But unfortunately, health got the better of him, because he's at the age. And I'm upset he's not going to do it. I'm okay with his replacement. Sebastian Bach's good. And I'm okay with it. If they make an album with Sebastian, I'll buy it. But I'm not going to go pay to see Twisted Sister without Dee. But I'm okay with what decisions they've made. But Dee was even going to come back. Rhodes, you're not old. You're not sick. You don't have a disease. So come back to the internet. Don't be a dweeb. Yeah, don't be a dweeb. Come back to the internet. Help us promote this film, and let's get things going. All right? Let's get things going. Rhodes, quit being this way. Don't be. Pansy comes to mind when I think about how you're hiding from I'm going off the grid, my friend. Why? I don't know. Anyway, let's get back into some tunes, because nobody wants to talk about Rhodes anymore. Because, I'm going to direct the movie. I'm going to tell people this. He helps program Rabbit Red TV. Does he watch Rabbit and Red TV? No. Does he promote it? No. Rhodes, you're starting to become the bane of my existence. I think you could be a good director. You wrote a damn fine script. You even designed a pretty cool crew shirt. Huh? Probably just got Michael J in trouble because he showed me. You have the talent. But you gotta help. You gotta help promote. And with that being said, because I like you, and I know you like Rat, and I know you're not listening because you're off the grid, I'm going to play some Rat right now. And I'm going to play Way Cool Jr., because that's going to be your name in the back of my head. When my wife says, who's directing the movie again? Wasn't it your friend? What's his name? I'm going to say, oh yeah, Way Cool Jr. Yeah, that's it. So everybody, sit back, enjoy some Way Cool Jr., and, enjoy my ugly, stupid-looking, fat Jabba the Hutt-looking self, because AI thinks that I weigh like 300 fucking pounds. Fucking AI. Right. Yes, that was Way Cool Jr. from Rat, followed by Since You've Been Gone from Rainbow, and the last one was Time Bomb from Beck. Now, I know I said earlier I wasn't going to say the names of the songs, but because I've been doing this for so long, it's ingrained in me, and it just felt wrong if I didn't. So you're going to get the names of the songs. This has nothing to do with me having sympathy for anybody. It's just I'm set in my ways. I'm old. I yell at clouds. If I was a little older, I'd be a boomer, but I'm a Gen Xer. They need to come up with a name for us. Because little twerps on the internet want to say, okay, boomer, even to us. We're not boomers. They got to come up with something better to call us. I mean, asshole works fine, but that refers to a lot of people. We need our own word. I mean, I don't know if we can confiscate it and be assholes just for us. It's a Gen X thing. Just call us assholes. Nobody else can be called assholes. I don't know. It's got to be a word for us, though. Now, it's come to my attention, and I need to rectify something. Yes, Rhodes is directing the movie, but he is a co-director. He is the co-director. Michael J. is also going to direct it. But if you have gone to Kanaki or whatever that website is and you bought the original movies, you'll know that's probably not a good idea. But he is going to co-direct. So I don't know how this movie is going to go. But I'm going to be there if you people help out and slap some cash down at GoFundMe. I'll get to be on the set and see this. And I'll get to see if it truly is going to be a masterpiece of independent filmmaking or if it's going to be a nightmare. But I can't tell until it actually comes. But when I do go up to film the movie, I'm going to take one of these with me. This is from Piggly Wiggly. I don't know you people on the radio can't see it, but it's a big old bag of handcrafted popcorn from Piggly Wiggly. It's $5.99, and it's 1 pound, 2 ounces of popcorn. It's a big fucking bag. You can hear it. I'm going to take this sucker with me to Pennsylvania. And just like in the chats and in the comment section, I'm going to eat that popcorn. And I'm going to watch Michael J. and Rhodes direct a movie and see who strangles who first. So I'll have my popcorn, and I will share with the rest of the crew. So if any crew is there, they can sit and eat the popcorn with me too. We'll be a living meme while the two of them fight. My money's on Rhodes only because he's bigger and his legs work. And his arms work pretty good because I've seen his workout photos. So I think at the end of the day, Michael J. may be able to throw the biggest hissy fit, but I think he'll lose the argument. Just me, though. Just my opinion. I know. I'm just cast. I don't know. Not even a producer. I'm just cast. So I don't know. So anyway, Rhodes needs to come and help. Promote. Get back on the internet, fool. Get back on the internet. I was going to say something else about Rhodes. I can't remember what it was now. Probably not important. Well, if it was about Rhodes, it probably wasn't important. So, I don't really do a lot of politics on my other shows, but I figure sometimes from time to time it may pop up here. And because Michael J. See, I try to keep politics off GTN. It's just I just don't want all that kind of drama in my life. But this isn't my network. This is Michael J. So if he wants the problems, I'll give them to him. I'll give them to him. But I'm not going to really focus on that. I want to focus on other things, other news, other tidbits of information. But I do want to bring up something that's been bugging me all day. There's a rumor going around that Fetterman, Mr. Stroke victim, is thinking about running as an independent or switching to the Republican Party. Now, I saw a lot of comments on it today. And then I saw quite a bit of Republicans, megas, saying, oh, come to the light, come to the light. Do you realize 2 years ago, 3 years ago, they were hating on him like a motherfucker? And it's like, why all of a sudden is he cool? And that's what I'm saying. And I'm not just talking about MAGA now. Don't get me wrong. Don't start sending hate mail to Michael J. I mean, you can if you want. But these people, both blues and reds. See, when I think blue versus red, I think of Halo. But that's just because I'm a big idiot nerd. But these people will eat their own. And these days, they've been turning on each other like crazy. Tucker Carlson used to be MAGA's hero. Now they can't stand him. They want him in prison. I don't get it. It's weird. I don't know what's happened. Did I wake up? Did a vortex come through? Did they turn on CERN again? And we're all fucking been warped or something. I don't know. It's weird. It is weird. NASA took pictures from the space thing, the little capsule thing, Artemis 2. And people are like, it's fake. It's fake. It's fake. Everything's fake. Like, dude, they're in space. Their budget's about to get cut. I saw the budget for next year. 1.5 trillion to go to the military. They want to cut NASA by 28%. This is probably going to be their last trip for a long time if that budget gets passed. But, my problem with the whole Artemis 2 thing is, I'm just going to be blunt honest with you people. My problem with the Artemis 2 thing is they're just going to the moon and back. We've done that. We've actually stepped foot on the moon. Why are we just going up there and coming back? Why are we spending billions of dollars to do donuts in space? Why can't we land? Let's go there and land. Let's do something productive. Now, I know they're doing testing and they're testing this, they're testing that. But shit, if you're going to spend that kind of money to go there, fucking at least land. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Like, I don't know. And now that I think about it, back in the day, maybe not so much now because, people are different these days. People are different these days. But back in the day when it was just those three guys and they did they were out, because back in the day, and I'm talking not my day, but in 1971, I think. Let me look online. That's the good thing about doing this show. Last Apollo mission. I think it was 71. So I don't know if I think it was after 71. The last Apollo mission was 1972. So I was one. I was one when Apollo 17 went in space. Now there's 3 guys in that capsule. 2 of them go down to the planet. The other guy's left all alone in orbit around the moon. Now, this is probably going to come off as weird, and you people are going to think there's something really wrong with me. But I'm here to tell you there is something really wrong with me, but that's neither here nor there. When that guy was alone up there, I wonder if he ever jerked off. Because he was alone, you know what I'm saying? And I wonder when the other guys went back, if, he missed the towel and that shit was floating in the air like Tang, but white and gooey. If it was floating in space and the other guy showed up, would they have looked at it and go is that what I think it is? Was he doing that while we were down there? Would they have confronted him? Would they have said, hey, were you jerking it and you got cum floating around in a space capsule? Or would they ignore it and just, dodge it when it came their way because it was awkward? Yeah, I know, I wonder about the weirdest things, but, And thinking of weird things, that's what I meant to say. Rhodes, there's a little dude who's a fan, who's a part of this network. His name is Cripple Cody. Dude's got like no appendages whatsoever. Like no legs, no arms. He's like gimpy, super gimpy. Even he promoted the movie today on Facebook and posted a link to share it. Even he's doing his part, Rhodes. So come back. Even if you just bring back your Facebook page to share, just bring your Facebook page back to share the links. Do your part. Don't make us do all the work, Mr. Director. Come back and promote the movie. Come back. Now, hopefully all this ragging on him doesn't either A, get me beat up, or him like, well, fuck you guys. I ain't doing this shit. Because he can get moody. He can get moody. Sometimes I think, yeah, he can get moody. Sometimes I wonder if he's like Kristi Noem's husband. I'm just saying, he can get moody sometimes. But anyway, he knows I love him. At least I think he knows. I don't know. I don't know. But I just wanted to bring up the whole Fetterman thing. That's what I started with, because I just thought it was weird. Like, this guy was the most hated guy by Republicans, and now they're like, oh, he needs to come over here. Like, you forgive him for all the shit he's done just like that? Like, really? Like, really? That's weird. But anyway, it's 38 degrees here and raining. We cannot, I know April showers being Mayflowers. I had the McDonald's plate. I know. But it's driving me nuts. It is like either cold or raining. Cold or raining. Like, dude, Mother Nature needs to quit this fucking shit. I swear, he needs to cut this fucking shit out. Now, according to the news here, there's going to be a strong... This was from yesterday. Why are they giving me old news? It says 1 day ago, strong geomagnetic storm may produce vivid northern lights as far as south as Pennsylvania. And this was from 1 day ago. So what good does it... Why are you giving me yesterday's news? I don't understand. Bing needs to get their shit together. Well, that's my problem, for one. I'm using Bing, but it's part of... It's built into fucking Windows. What am I supposed to do? I'm too stupid to use fucking the one with the penguin, Linux. I'm too dumb to use Linux. So what am I supposed to do? I have to use Windows. I have no other option. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. Blame the Georgia school system. It made me too dumb to be able to, use my brain to figure anything out. Okay, from 2 days, here it is once again. I just hit refresh, and it says 2 days ago, J.J. Abrams' Bad Robot production company is shutting down the L.A. office. A new phase for Bad Robot is coming into view. The once high-flying production company led by J.J. Abrams is scaling down operations and reorganizing as it shuts down its Los Angeles office and moves to New York, where Abrams now resides. The Santa Monica-based company was founded in 1999 and has been responsible for a myriad of hits, starting with 2001's Alias and eventually adding 2004's Lost, which, fuck you, Lost. All hanging out in a church. Don't fuck with me. 2008's Fringe, another one that started off good and ended shitty. 2011's Persons of Interest, which I haven't finished, and 2016's Westworld. I see a trend here. A lot of these Bad Robot things start off good and end bad. Look at Star Wars. The new trilogy started off good, ended bad. Bad Robot. Bad! The company's film side had its first success with 2001's Joyride, followed by 2008's Cloverfield and 2009's Star Trek reboot. After Abrams directed 2006's third Mission Impossible film, which I didn't know that. See, sometimes I'm out of the loop. The company co-produced the next three MI films. Similarly, so English sucks. When Abrams took the reins of Star Wars for Lucasfilms, Bad Robot produced 2015's blockbuster Star Wars The Force Awakens and 2019's Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker. It's been a while, however, since Bad Robot had a mainstream success. Bad Robot's most recent TV series, the retro action comedy Duster, which I have never heard of, was a one season and done. Probably why. Released for HBO last year. Another reason I don't watch HBO. And Rise of the Skywalker represents the company's last major feature film. I would keep reading, but I've already lost interest. They're moving their studios to New York. There you go. There you go. That's basically that's the news report for that. That's the news report for that. I would go through. Here's another one. How Working America Became So Joyless 5 days ago. Where's the new news? I'm going to have to go to a page. I think during the next set of songs, I'm going to go to a current news page because I want to read some news to you guys. Entertainment news, some kind of news. I want to read the news. I want to feel like I'm doing something important instead of rambling about roads, picking on crippled people, and getting myself in trouble. I want to, and playing music. The music, I hopefully I'll play good music, but that's subjective. But I'm gonna go to a news site and see if I can find, because there might be information like, but I don't want to go. Bing's giving me okay, they're giving me something from 2 hours ago, but it's about Trump. I don't want to talk about Trump. 19 hours ago, more Supreme Court and Trump. I want to talk about like this. This is from 2 days ago about Netflix raising their subscription prices again. I mean, Netflix hates us, obviously. They really hate us. They don't want us. Well, everybody hates us. They don't want us to eat anymore. But that's an argument for another moment. Let's get back into some music. Plus, I pirated some stuff earlier, and I got to get this shit moved to the folder. So you guys got to listen to some music. I got some stuff to do in the background. Did I say that I pirated something? I meant I rented something off the internet, and I got to move stuff. You know what? I've said enough. I've said absolutely, positively enough. So I'm going to get off the live stream here, and I keep getting. See, there's bots watching. I'm gonna get literally real quick. Bot. Bot. I'm not gonna leave it for too long. I don't want you guys to go to the websites, but at least I know the bots are watching me. AI is always watching me. Can't make me a 30-second clip, but they're always watching me. So anyway. It's time to bring up the picture again and play you some music. So here comes some music for you guys here on Rabbit and Red Radio. here I come back on the scene. What do we got? Wait, where'd it go? Boom, there I am. All right. For those who are watching, I'm just saying. I did get a comment from actually a non-bot, Rocka Rolla 1971. Hey, Grandpa. There you go. So somebody was watching. You know what I'm saying? Don't know if he's still there, but he was. Anyway, what did I have for you? Jane Says from Jane's Addictions, followed by Don't Fight It from Kenny Loggins and Steve Perry. Woo, Steve Perry. And that last one was Is There a Ghost from Band of Horses. Is there a ghost in my house? Oh, is there a ghost? Maybe. There could be. I believe in ghosts, but I'm not going to out myself any more than that. So I was looking and I saw this 1 hour ago. 1 hour ago. Amazon Prime Video greenlights the RoboCop reboot series. Yay! Just what I think everybody's been asking for. The reboot follows a tech conglomerate teaming with police to deploy a part man, part machine enforcer against crime in dystopian Detroit, echoing Paul Verhoeven's 1987 original starring Peter Weller. Development started after Amazon's 2022 MGM acquisition with Peter Oko as writer, showrunner, and James Wan executive producing, but stalled until Friedlander's recent approval alongside Sex Criminals. I don't know what that means. While some fans cheer the move, many voice doubts over past failed attempts like the 2014 remake and worry about straying from the razor-sharp legacy. So let's see how Amazon pulls this off. Did they pull off Ring of Power? Don't think so. So I wonder how well they will do with with a RoboCop series. I remain skeptical because I don't have any faith. I don't have any faith in Hollywood at all. Period. I have no faith in Hollywood, and the reason why is because, like I've said before on my other show, we ask for things and we don't get it, but they give us the stuff we didn't ask for. We've been wanting Guillermo del Toro to do Hellboy, but what did we get? Not that. So we never get what we want. We just get what they want. And they give us crap. They give us stuff that we don't want, and they give us stuff by people who don't know the fucking product. You know, comic book movies should be made by comic book fans. Horror movies should be made by horror fans. Science fiction, vice versa. Look, even romance stories should be written and directed by women. What does a man know of romance? Even gay men don't know shit about romance. Just because they're feminine and gay doesn't mean they automatically know what they're talking about. So no, I know there's a place for everything. Yes, women should write love stories and direct them because they would be better at it. Men just want to see boobs. And you can't just show boobs in a love story. I mean, you can, but it would get old real quick. That's why men should make horror movies. We get those boobs we've always been wanting. But you get what I'm saying. Hollywood is just, it's a bunch of suits who think they know what they're doing and they don't. Now, I know what you're saying, Grandpa. How do you know? You know, it's tough running a business. It's got to be tough being a CEO. It's got to be tough keeping the shareholders happy. It probably is. But if somebody paid me $20 million a year, I would take the money and not give a fuck and make them out me and then get my golden parachute, and then I'd be set the rest of my life. So I don't have any sympathy. Okay? I don't. And I don't think Hollywood should be doing with the shit they're doing. Give us what we want, not what you want to give us. And quit making movies and writing them off for tax purposes so we can never see them. I'm waiting for the day that somebody out there from HBO, Discovery, when Paramount buys them, whoever. I'm hoping one day somebody has the fucking balls to release Batgirl and we can pirate that sumbitch. Because I bet you it was probably good, but it never got a chance. And that's what I'm saying. If you work for any of these companies during that's the best time to do it, when the merger takes place. Because remember HBO employees, remember Warner Brothers employees, some of your jobs are fucked because Paramount already has the same positions at Paramount that they have at Warner Brothers. And you know what's going to happen. They're going to keep their loyal employees from Paramount, and their doppelganger positions that are over at Warner Brothers. Y'all getting fired. Y'all are getting fired. So before they fire you, go to the vault, grab that digital copy of Batgirl, and upload that thing to fucking the internet. Once it's on, it ain't coming off. And the IRS can't go after nobody because it's out there. And as long as Warner Brothers proves they didn't knowingly do it, it'll be okay. IRS won't get them. But you're going to lose your job anyway. Why not fuck them? Why not fuck them on the way out? And say, hey, here's Batgirl. You wanted to see Batgirl and you wanted to see the return of you Gen Xers' favorite Batman, Michael Keaton. Here you go. Batgirl. Live and ripped off. I think you should do it. Fuck it. You're getting fired anyway. Do it. Just do it. Please? Please? Super Mario Galaxy opened. A movie tops the box office. $370 million. Now, full disclosure, I have yet to watch the first Super Mario movie. So once I watch that, I might watch Galaxy. Now, my son bought it on 4K DVD, but my son doesn't use Vudu, or, Fandango, as it's called now. He doesn't use it. So he gave us the code. And so I have a digital copy of Super Mario. Now, my grandkids have watched it and all that, but I haven't yet. If he buys this movie and gives us the code, maybe I'll watch both of them. It's not that I feel it's a kid movie, because, well, it is a kid's movie, but I'm not a snob like that. I'll watch a damn kid's movie. I love fucking SpongeBob. I mean, who doesn't love SpongeBob SquarePants? Who? If you're out there, tell me. Grandpa the Nerd at protonmail.com. You can email me and say, yeah, I don't like SpongeBob, you old fart. I love SpongeBob. I love all that stuff. I mean, I can look here. Well, I can't. I'm unzipping that file. Or I'm moving stuff around, I should say. I wasn't unzipping any file. Because I don't do that kind of thing on the internet. But I Rocket Power. I loved Rocket Power. Rocket Power was great. And see, that's the cool thing about having kids. You get to that phase where you're a kid, right? Well, you don't get to that phase. You're in that phase where you're a kid and you're watching Saturday morning cartoons. Well, kids nowadays can't watch Saturday morning cartoons because they got fucked over by the government. Because the government ruined it for everybody. Because that's what the government does. They ruin shit for people. And you know it, I know it, we all know it. They ruin shit. Anyway, so here's the deal. You're sitting there, you're watching Saturday morning cartoons, and you love it, right? You love it. You it's the greatest thing ever. You can't wait to fucking get up and watch your cartoons. Whether it was on USA Cartoon Express or it was CBS or ABC, wherever you watched your cartoons, you watched them. Then you got to that age where you found girls. And it was kind of the right, or boys, I don't care, I'm not judging. Whatever you found that helps you pistol your Pete or flick your bean, whatever it was in your wheelhouse, you stopped watching cartoons. But you missed them. You missed them. You were like, damn, I sure do miss those cartoons. I need to see them again, but you can't because you don't want to get caught. You don't want your homeboys coming over, your homegirls, and showing up at your house unexpected, and you're watching cartoons. You don't want that to happen. So you don't watch cartoons, and it's an empty hole in your soul. An empty hole in your heart. My God, I want my cartoons, but you can't. You're a grown-ass person. You're an adult now. You have to do the adult thing. You have to go to work. You have to pay a car note. You have to pay your rent. And you have to pay your insurance. And you most likely, you're a Gen Xer, so you're fucking smoking too. So you got to buy cigarettes. Now, granted, back in the 90s, cigarettes weren't as expensive. Gas wasn't expensive. But you were also making $4.25, probably. I don't remember what the minimum wage was in the 90s. It might have been $7 at the time. I don't know. I don't pay attention to that kind of stuff. I didn't pay attention to it, and I don't remember it. Anyway, and then you meet that special person in your life, and you have a child. There's two things that pop into your head. Oh my God, I'm going to get some tax money back, for one. And then for two, I can watch cartoons again. And I took advantage of it. Rocket power, yeah. The Wild Thornberries, that's my best Tim Curry. You had, but anyway, the Wild Thornberries, Rugrats. It was a Class B Supo summer. You know what I'm saying? As told by Ginger, right? So I loved all those cartoons. So I got to watch cartoons again. But SpongeBob. Oh, SpongeBob was the one for me. Try these puppies on, Hans. I love SpongeBob. Can I quote every episode? No. Do I remember every episode? Only when it airs and I'm like, oh. I love SpongeBob. It was my favorite. I think I've seen every episode. Well, up until my kids got older. Went and saw the SpongeBob movie. Gonna ride the Hoff. Weenie Hut Jr. Yes, I love SpongeBob. But now I'm older, and I don't give a fuck anymore. The world's shitting all over me. You know it. I know it. So what do? I watch cartoons now. Why? Because I don't fucking care. I watch all the cartoons, man. All of them. And I got grandkids in the house, so I could probably have threw them under the bus as an excuse that I watch cartoons, but no. I watch the cartoons because I like them. I like them. You know what I'm saying? I even watched some Elmo the other day. Fucking A right. I was on YouTube watching fucking Elmo, watched some Ernie and Bert. I saw some Mr. Rogers. If I could get my hands on some Captain Kangaroo, I'd watch that fucking shit too. Because I don't care. You're all gonna reach that certain age where you don't fucking care no more. You get caught masturbating, I don't fucking care. Throw me that towel while you're at it. See what I'm saying? You're gonna get to that age where you don't fucking care anymore. And you're gonna love it. Being old doesn't suck that bad. Has its moments. It has its moments where you're like, oh my God. I hate being old. My dick doesn't work half the time. I can't get my fucking legs to move. Oh, my knees are killing me. My back, my neck, my arms. Oh, I can't eat what I used to eat. I'm in the bathroom for 3 days. Yes, it does have its moments where you wish you were dead. But, at the end of the day, there's so much other stuff you can get away with because you're old. Leave that handicap placard hanging from your rearview mirror, you can get away with a lot more. Because police officers, they see it and they're like, I don't want to pull that person over because they're old. I'm probably going to be difficult. I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm not committing a crime, but I don't want to have to tell this guy 5 fucking times this and ask him for that and wait 20 minutes for him to go through all his bags of hard candy to find his fucking driver's license. So they ignore you. They ignore you. You could probably do donuts and they'd still ignore you. And I have personalized plates. The year of my birth are on my license plates. So not only does my handicap placard say there's something wrong with me, but my plates tell you I'm old. My plates say I'm old. So when I come whizzing by, that cop looks at my plate. Damn, he's old. I don't know if I want to fuck around with this guy. Not because I'm a badass or anything, but because I can be difficult. Hold on. You want to see my what? My license. Oh, okay. My hunting license? Oh, no, you want my hunting license? Okay. You want you want my carry conceal permit? Well, yeah, I have a gun. Oh, I didn't hear you ask me if I had any weapons on me. Yeah, I got a weapon on me. Yeah, yeah, it's right here. No, I'm not reaching for it. I'm not reaching. I'm just pointing at it. Oh, okay. Oh, wait a minute. No, actually, I did leave the gun at home. I left it at home. Yeah. They don't want to deal with that. They're just going to let you go. I could probably mule drugs for the cartel and get away with it because I'm old now. So see, benefits. And the cartel pays pretty good. I could pay off my house. So that's what I'm saying. You know, you can get away with stuff when you're old. When you're young and you bump into somebody in the store, you get dirty looks, man. You get dirty looks. People want to punch you in the mouth. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, yeah, you should be. Watch where the fuck you're going. When you're old and gray, and maybe you have a cane, and you bump into somebody's cart, they whip around real quick. You know what they say? Oh, are you okay? See? So, enjoy being young and have fun. But when you get old, you still have fun too. You're going to have fun. Trust me. I know. I'm old. And I'm having fun. Well, yeah, I'm having fun. For the most part, I'm having fun. Like I said before, I'm not like your typical old person like the boomers were, you know? I don't get upset when the kids come whizzing by down the street. I mean, I wish they wouldn't cruise around fast in the daytime. But at 11 o'clock at night, there shouldn't be kids playing. If he wants to give it a little extra gas and have fun with his friends, I don't fucking care. Kids are going to be kids. You got to let them be kids. And that's how I've always been, and I've always felt that way. And that's how I raised my kids. They're going to do things. Yeah, of course, I gave the speeches, drugs aren't good, don't drink. But I didn't pound it into them constantly. I didn't fucking make them, I didn't run around, you better not be drinking. You better not be smoking the devil's lettuce. You better not be this. I didn't do all that kind of stuff. I let my kids be kids. And that's what you got to do. You got to let them be kids. Because if you want them to be good adults, they have to make mistakes. And because they have to make the mistake, figure out where things went wrong, and then fix said mistake. They have to figure things out. If you do everything for them, they're never going to learn. So you got to let kids be kids. You got to let kids make mistakes, but you got to let kids have fun. You got to remember you were a kid once yourself. Don't stifle these kids. Don't, because that's going to make things worse. It's going to make them terrible people. They're going to be crabby people. Let them be kids. Be there for them. Yes. But let them make their mistakes. It's just the way of the world. Let them do it. At the end of the day, if you're there for them, they're going to be okay. And with that being said, let's get back into the music. And I want to play this song for you. This is a song from a movie. Now, I'm going to make it a little secret because I don't want you to, I want, if you're a Gen Xer like me, maybe even possibly a nerd who's younger than me, I don't know. But I love this song, and it's from a great movie, and I want you to be surprised. See if it if you're a Gen Xer and this song comes across, I want to know if it put a smile on your face. So you can email me. I gave that email address, grandpathenerd@protonmail.com. Say, hey, Grandpa, put in the subject the name of this song, which I'm not going to say yet. Say, yeah. As soon as I heard that song kick in, man, I was smiling a mile long, or however you want to word it. But yeah, grandpathenerd@protonmail.com. In the meantime, I'm going to lower the video. So if you're watching, make sure you're still listening because I'm about to disappear. But yeah, I'm going to play this song for you, and hopefully you guys like it. Here you go. I got sidetracked because I'm looking at my phone, and that's probably what I shouldn't have done that. But it is what it is. So I put my phone down. I put it down so you guys, so I don't want to fuck around now. That was Never Ending Story from Lamal. Yeah, Never Ending Story. Awesome movie. Fuck yeah. I got it in the next room. I hope it doesn't have disc rot because it's one of those fold gate open, pop the side and open it from Warner Brothers. And I know that might have been around the year they were using the cheap shit. So hopefully no disc rot. Lawyers, Guns, and Money from Warren Zevon, and then Lay Your Hands on Me from the Thompson Twins. And I hope you enjoyed it. You were getting ready to hear Take a Picture from Filter, but I cut that in the bud. I would have let it keep going, but I noticed it's 6 minutes long, and I don't want a 6-minute song. Because it's the first night, I didn't sleep in this morning. I've been up since 7, so I'm tired. So I'm going to start to wrap things up. I am going to give you one more song as an out, though. As an out. Like, what's going to happen is I'll start the song, and then I'll stop. I'll kill the feed, because there's no sense in having this video feed if I'm not going to be coming back. But the audio side will still be playing until the song's over. So, Canada Dry, baby. Canada Dry. They got a new one, some kind of strawberry fruit punch. You can ask Big Murr, because me and him are the same on that. We love our beverages. This is just regular old Canada Dry, but I'm thirsty. And for those on the audio side, I know sometimes it's weird if you're listening to just the audio, but it was a can of Canada Dry. I showed it on the camera. But I watched a documentary the other day, and I'm glad I bought it. It was called Hearts of Darkness. It's this true story of how everything went down for Freddy's Dead. Not Freddy's Dead. Jason Goes to Hell. And I learned a lot. And I'm starting to think Adam is a really good guy and Sean Cunningham's a douche. And you should watch it. And then after you watch the documentary and watch all the special features, make sure you head over. I don't usually promote other YouTubers. This guy's okay. Sometimes I think he's a little, I don't know. There's something about him sometimes. I don't hate him, but sometimes I can't stand watching him. I don't know. I'm fucking old and weird. But his name is CHH. He has a channel called Planet CHH. He interviewed Adam. I watched it last night and finished it today while I was eating my fucking Cocoa Pebbles, because, yes, I still eat cereal. And I don't eat Special K and adult. I don't eat fucking adult cereal. I still eat. The only adult cereal I eat is Life. Possibly cornflakes, but I eat Apple Jacks and Cinnamon Toast Crunch and Graham, the Graham cracker one. I can't remember the name of it right now. I also eat Fruity Pebbles and Cocoa Pebbles, and I love cereal. So, and I do occasionally have oatmeal because I need it for my heart and for my intestines. So, yes, I eat oatmeal, but that's not the point. The point is I finished the documentary, and he did a good interview. He was respectful. He let the guy talk. A lot of interviewers cut people off, and he let him talk. But he had a lot of insightful questions. So I have to give CHH, CHH, I think that's what it is, Christian, whatever it is. He did a really excellent job. He missed his calling as an interviewer, but you should check that out. But I, unlike a lot of people, was a fan from day one of Jason Goes to Hell, because I like the new direction. Because I was one of those that really hates. I've watched it. I'm a Freddy fan. God damn it. I keep getting them wrong. I'm a Jason fan. I'm still a Freddy fan too. I'm a Jason fan. I watch all the Friday 13th and I enjoy them for what they are. But I really couldn't stand Manhattan. It felt all wrong. It was just wrong. It didn't fit in the timeline. It was just fucking weird. That one and the psychic lady, that was kind of a little weird too. But anyway, I was a fan of what Adam did with Jason Goes to Hell. I thought, okay, this is new. This is original. When the movie opened and he blew up, I was like one of the guys in the theater freaking cheering and clapping. I thought it was fucking cool. So, no, I'm a fan of that film. So when I saw the documentary was available through Synapse and Red Shirt, and it was going to be, I ordered it from Diabolik DVD, whatever. I can't pronounce it. That's where I got mine from. Same people I ordered my Trick or Treat. And that was also Red Shirt. But anyway, I got the documentary. I enjoyed it. I loved it. And if you are a fan, now I'm with CHH on this one. If you're not a fan of Jason Goes to Hell, the documentary is not going to make you like it. So if you don't like the movie, just stay away from the documentary. But if you are a fan of the movie, you should get it before you can't find it anymore. So, but it was really good, really insightful. I learned a lot, and I learned stuff that I didn't know, and that's what I like about some documentaries. You learn. There's a documentary that's not based on the book Crystal Lake Memories, but it's a Blu-ray. It's like 6-hour long documentary. I have it next. Adam wasn't even interviewed. Every footage of him in that was from the past. And he said that was because Sean Cunningham, if you interview Adam, I don't want to do it, and you can't have my interview. So I learned a lot. And it makes me think differently about the thing. So watch the documentary, and then go watch CHH's interview, and it'll all come together nice and smooth, and it's worth the watch. So make sure you check that out. Other recommendations, I'm gonna do that. Next time. That's my recommendation. Next week I'll have another recommendation, but I think I'm gonna start doing a movie recommendation every Saturday night when I do the show. I'm gonna do a movie recommendation of something that I think you should see. Now don't forget, before I go, because I'm gonna get off of here, I'm gonna play you one last song. And then, if you stick around for the song, that's up to you. If you want to split, that's up to you. I mean, it'd be nice if you at least listen to the song. But, gonna give out some information. Don't forget to head over to my website, grandpathenerd.com. And the reason I want you to go to my website is because it's a gateway. It's like marijuana. It's a gateway drug. Go to grandpathenerd.com. There's a link at the top that'll take you to my store so you can buy my merch, which I don't know why you would want to, and nobody has, so it makes sense. But it's there either anyway. There's also a link for Rabbit and Red Radio. Make sure you click that link, because it will take you to their website where you can look at all the different shows and listen to all the different stuff, because not a lot's going on. I mean, we've got the current cut. I don't know when it's going to air again, or in the next new episode, or if there's already been episodes. I haven't been paying attention. So I know that. And I know we've got the, the other, the audio shows, like, just give me a second and I'll head over to the site. Cause I'm not very, prepared. This was last minute, not really prepared. But don't forget, you got the, anything Posse, sorry. And Freak Radio, This Is Ska, and then Current Cut. So, and then Grandpa's World. So make sure, I'm being summoned. This Is Ska. So yeah, you've got Grandpa's World, you got the Current Cut, This Is Ska, Freak Radio, and anything Posse. So that will give you, go to the website, Rabbit and Red Podcast Network.com. But it's easier if you just go to grandpathenerd.com, because then I get the hit. I get credit because you went to my site, but then the link will take you and then he'll get credit. Is it wrong of me to want to get credit? No. I'm still giving you a link to go to this site. You just got to get there through my site first. Or you can go to Rabbit Red Podcast Network .thehorrornetwork.net if that's what you want to do. But Grandpa the Nerd's easier. You know what I'm saying? Just easier. But everything's here. Listen live, watch live, Rabbit and Red TV. That's another important link. We got lots of stuff. It's the weekends. We got shows going on over there, so make sure you check that out. And then there's a link for me. So we both have links to each other, but you don't have to follow his links to my page, because you're probably going to take my link to his page. I also have links for Livid Media, because I'm, not only am I trying to help raise money for this movie, but I'm also trying to help Ken raise money for his film, Death Bitch 2. So make sure you check out the link that takes you to lividmedia.org. Check that out too. And don't forget to check out Sunday, tonight. Yeah, because it's almost midnight. We'll just say Sunday for confusion. Sunday night, 7 p.m. The return of Tyree over at GTN Radio. He's bringing back Tyree's Tavern, Country Salt. I know he plays other stuff than just country and western. He does play some rock here and there. But so he's going to be back. He's going to be on GTN, so make sure you check that out. Sunday night, 7 p.m. GrandpaTheNerd.com. Also, don't forget that I'll be back Wednesday night, hopefully, cross fingers, for Grandpa's Music Sideshow over on GTN. And also, Thursday, hopefully there'll be another episode of Grandpa's World here on Rabbit and Red. Hopefully. We'll see. I don't know how the weather's going to be. I don't know. We'll see. I'd play it day by day, but this is my plan, that there will be one. And then Saturday, a Grandpa's playlist over on GTN. But make sure you go. The most important thing right now that I want to emphasize is Camp Out Nightmare, Resurrecting the Slaughter. Make sure you go to Facebook and look that up. Look that up. I don't think he's got a link here. No, he needs to put a link to it on his website. I need to put a link to it on my website too. I'm a slacker. But I don't see one here on his. When you go home, it just has the online radio box, so he needs to add it. But in the meantime, until it's added on the website, you need to go to the Facebook page, and you can look it up, Camp Out Nightmare, Resurrecting the Slaughter. Find the page, and there's the links there to go to GoFundMe to help support the film. And if you go to the website, I'm looking at it right now, Michael J's Rabbit and Red, there's a link for Rabbit and Red's film store. You can still buy a copy of Camp Out Nightmare 3 through 5 and Camp Out Nightmare 6. They're not expensive. They're only $8.99 on Blu-ray. And yours truly made the case. These cases I made, I think it's really cool. Is it the best artwork? No, you could tell it's amateurish, but the movie is too. So it all works together. But yes, you can pick them up at the Rabbit and Red store over at Kunaki for only $8.99. Pick them up. Pure amateur filmmaking. And I just watched some movies here recently that I got through TerraVision, which I wholeheartedly support. I'm a subscriber. One day I'll do a show and you'll see my TerraVision shirt. But TerraVision released this movie called The Basement. It was made in the 80s, didn't get finished till 2010. Very amateur, shot on video. I loved it. And it's called The Basement. And then I watched two movies last night, Beware, or the last two nights, Beware and Phantom Brother. And those are shot on video. Phantom Brother was shot on Betamax. All right, that's how old that is. And the cinematographer, camera guy who filmed the movie for them, Phantom Brother, went on to make movies with Spielberg and other people as a cameraman. He's a very, very sought-after cameraman in the world of Hollywood. Worked on Al Pacino movies, all sorts of stuff. So making independent film and a low-budget amateur film can take you places. It's nothing to joke about. But you've got Camp Out Nightmare 3 through 5, and you've got Camp Out Nightmare 6. So you should check them out. Yes, they are very amateur. I mean, they are very amateur, but you got to start somewhere. And if you see the heart and the effort that were put into those, it'll make you think, you know what? I'm going to throw a couple of bucks these guys' way so they can get this movie made. And, I know I'm in it, but even if I wasn't in it, I would still be saying, hey, I'd still be promoting it. because I think it's going to be good. Obviously I've read the script, and I don't have a good imagination. Well, I mean, depending on what it is, but I can't look at a script and envision anything. So the story I read is really good, but I'm sure they're going to make it even better. So it would be nice if you guys would help out. Help out, because Michael has been wanting. Michael got fucked, like royally fucked. And I'm not going to get into his personal business here, but the dude got fucked. I mean, I've seen porno stars get fucked less than Michael J. And all he's wanted to do his entire life is finish these movies. And now he's got an opportunity to do it, and do it on a real camera, and with real good actors. And, even though, his little hottie cousin was in one of them, but she wasn't hot then. She's hot now. If I say she was hot then, I go to jail. But if I say she's hot now, it always okay. But my point here is, he fucking deserves to get this made. And like I said, go to the website, drop $9 a piece and grab his originals, and then you'll see the heart's there, the effort's there, and I believe it will be a great film. And sometimes I wonder if I should even be in it, because I don't know how much justice I'm going to do it. But anyway, find the website, check it out, and over on Facebook, and just think about it. Think about it. Sleep on it. It's Easter. It's Easter right now. It's April 5th, right? It's Easter today. I got to go watch The Last Temptation of Christ. It's that traditional thing. Anyway, make sure you do your part. Try to help. Think about it. It doesn't hurt. Anything helps. The more people, if you can only afford $5, but thousands of people can give $5, that's a lot of that'll help. And this isn't some kind of scammy thing or some kind of half-assed hack job or anything. He really wants to make this movie. And that's why I bring up the film site where you can buy the ones he made back in the day when he was still a young little shit. Now he's an old shit, but back then he was a young little shit. And you can see this is not some guy who's just trying to skim money and scam people. He made a movie, and he wants to finish the movie. Do your part. Do your part. Camp Out Nightmare, Resurrecting the Slaughter. Find it on Facebook. Do your part. Or go to Grandpa's playlist on Facebook, and you can find it because I posted it there. You might have to scroll for it because I don't think I have it pinned. I think I should pin it. I also have it on my web page. So make sure look for it. Go to Rabbit and Red's Facebook page, or Mike Sakovic's Facebook page. It's there. You can find it if you really want to, and I really want you to find it. So make sure you do that. Also, don't forget Grandpa the Nerd at protonmail.com. I said that already. So there you go. And that's it. It's midnight. It's Easter. I don't hide eggs or do anything like that, but it's bedtime. I'm old. I need to go to bed. I've yelled at enough clouds tonight. I'm going to play you this one last song, and then I'm going to call it a good night. Thank you for tuning in to this first show. It's probably weird doing this back and forth thing, but I like it. If it doesn't work, I'll keep doing it. If it gets annoying to a point where people just don't want it, I'll just stick to the audio. But yelling at clouds isn't going anywhere. Saturday nights for an hour or two, I'm going to come, talk, play music. Whether I do the simultaneously the video live feed, that's up for debate. We'll see how that goes. But the audio show itself, I'm going to do it because my wife's sleeping and I can just let loose and pick on roads and pick on people and just be an asshole. Just be an asshole. There you go. Enjoy this song. I will be back. I'm Grandpa the Nerd. Thanks for checking me out. And I will see you next time.